name is Sydney Allen. I'm a senior business major, and for this summer I did an internship with the Heron Nature Preserve as a marketing and communications intern. So I got this internship from the fair that was here, and I didn't really think I would be interested because I thought it would just be like volunteer work. But I actually got to work in the building and help with all the marketing tactics. So the Heron Nature Preserve is a nonprofit organization with 30 acres of land that protects the native and natural life. It also has many other programs there as well as like having artwork and many other like learning experiences that you can take. Our biggest thing that all of the donations go to is the Blue Way Trail Initiative. The picture to your right is the Blue Way Trail as it is right now. We have a 2-phase operation where we will first clean up the Blue Way Trail, add new bridges and everything to it, which we have already started. In our second phase, which we are still in the process of finding and ways to do it, are connecting it to the Chastain Park as well as to the Beltline. This is in Buckhead, and it's just amazing that we actually have space and able to like preserve the wildlife and everything in it. So throughout the preserve, there's many artwork that you could see, which is also another big reason that brings in donations so we can have more artwork throughout the preserve. Also, we have an art in residence, which we have a different artist every month that will have their art presented inside the preserve that people can come see. One of our big educational programs that I saw was the summer day camps, where the children can learn about nature and how to preserve it, as well as doing artworks that we have now in the preserve is for you to see. My program that I worked on the most was our 3rd annual Doggy Days event, which is where we find a whole bunch of different carriers to come to our event so that everyone can bring their dogs out to have different things to do. We also had free walks. We had one of my favorite events, Doga, which is dog yoga, and free baths at the end. I was the person that got to connect to all of the different people to ask them to come to our event. One of our main people that always come every year is called Angels Among Us, which is a pet rescue, where they also brought adoptable dogs to the event. So I thought that was really cool. We also asked for a lot of volunteers to come to help with the dog washes as well as guided tours and everything. So the other event that I helped plan for was the Field Research Center celebration. So our Field Research Center is now 100% off the grid solar power. So that was a different marketing tactic I had to use because we were trying to reach a lot greater amount of people for it. I also helped with social media posts. These are 2 social media posts I made for my internship. I made one for Doga, of course, since it was my favorite, and just another just for our website in general. I also helped organize the press list. Our press list is very important because it keeps all of our people that we post social media to, other platforms that we have our events listed on, to make sure that our events get out to where they need to be and who they need to get to. I also helped with designing things for t-shirts and stuff. This is a magnet that I designed that's messed up for some reason, but I also helped with a t-shirt design and other things like that that we can sell at events, and that will also help bring in more donations, because donating is the way we make our money and we need it. Also, I helped with the newsletter. So every month we would send out a newsletter to everyone to inform them on what is happening at the preserve, any internship or volunteer opportunities, as well as the educational things that we have going on. This is a picture from one of our summer camps. So as soon as I got there, we decided to split it into the 3 different categories. So I helped my supervisor come up with a survey to send out to everyone to decide, to help them figure out which newsletter they would like to receive and would be the most beneficial for them. since donations are how we get our money, it is important that we keep in contact with our donators as well as keeping them organized on like how much they donate and as well as like when they donate or what they donate to, so that we can make sure to improve on things so that they will continue to donate and we can improve on the things that people like the most. Advice on planning a future internship from me would probably be that like be able to step out of the box. I was not very sure if I wanted to work for a nonprofit because I do see myself in more of like a corporate atmosphere, but it was very nice as one of my first internships to come into like a close-knit community and really get that experience. The reflective journal was my favorite part of our summer internship like assignments. So this is one of the questions. The thing that I believe would have been most helpful for my experience was probably Photoshop. My supervisor was the one that takes all the pictures in the preserve and then changes them onto our social media platforms and designs them and everything. It'd be really nice to get a good feeling on like how to do that. The interests and opportunities this has gave me, it's shown me that I really do like event planning and I think I'm pretty good at it. I like being creative and finding new ways to bring people in and keep them there. These are the three biggest platforms that I use throughout the internship. Constant Contact is where we keep all of our people on the newsletter as well as the newsletter that we can constantly update. Neon is where we keep all of our donators and all of their information. And Canva is where we design all of the social media platforms. So volunteering is very important, not just like I think everyone should do it for their resume because that was a big thing that she looked at. But they also partner really closely with Oglethorpe, so that really helped that I was from Oglethorpe. So I think just everyone should be able to volunteer and have it on their resume because it'll get you a job in the future. Thank you.